to see how she's doing at that Maple Syrup Festival. Nicole, how's it going over there?
It is going great. One, it's Friday, and two, it feels great outside. And plus, Sam is joining me right now. We're all here at the Fenner Nature Center talking about the Maple Syrup Festival that is coming here tomorrow.
So exciting.
So exciting. Yes, and you have some of the maple syrup right in front of you.
Yep.
Yes, made with love and labor, lots of labor, a lot of love.
Lots of labor, lots of love, exactly.
Yes, so the maple syrup is back and sweeter than ever. And because obviously it's had to take a few years off because of the pandemic. Talk us through a little bit about what we can expect tomorrow.
We did, well, we're back in full festival swing here at Fenner. So tomorrow we're going to have a little bit of everything for everybody. With our festival, we have our world record pancake flippers that are going to be here tomorrow. There's going to be maple syrup demonstrations showing you how maple syrup is made throughout the different generations. There's going to be all sorts of different engagements that people can get really hands-on with. So everything from learning about what is the tree in your backyard and can you tap it, to tapping your own tree here. A little bit of everything. Yeah,
and Fenner's the perfect place for it because it has so much history when it comes to maple syrup and all of that. So people will be able to learn about that both outside and inside, right?
Exactly, yep. So we have some displays inside of our visitor center that go through some of the history of maple syrup production. We have a lot of stuff outside, and even the sugar bush that we are doing our festival in is a nice old 100-year-old plus generation sugar bush.
Right, yes, yeah, because there's so much history right here in mid-Michigan, and there's a lot of work that goes into making this beautiful thing right here. And I know later in the hour we're going to kind of tap a tree as well down the trails that you have over at the sugar bush. But you know, what makes Michigan a great spot, you think, for maple syrup?
Well, this is really part of Michigan's history. You know, I mean, this is a spot where sugar maples are native, and there's really only Canada, the Great Lakes states, and New England is really the only places where maple syrup production is made in large quantities. So Michigan is actually the 5th largest maple syrup producing state in the United States, with over 190,000 gallons, I think, produced in 2022, if I remember correctly.
Wow. Those are good facts.
So it's a lot. So I mean, it's a good long history that we have here that spans well through the generations, and a lot of, like you said, a lot of labor and love that goes into the production of this stuff.
Yeah, and I'm excited because when you guys have the festival going on tomorrow, this is for all ages. From the littles to the adults, and they can all learn something.
They can all learn something. They can all engage with something. We have fresh maple cotton candy that's going to be made on site.
What?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Maple syrup cotton candy?
Yep, we're making fresh maple cream on site. There's all sorts of good stuff going on. So from 1 to 110, just bring them on out.
Oh my God, 110. If you're 111, sorry, you can't. You may not make it out.
We will make exceptions. Yeah, exactly. We will make exceptions. It's fine.
Awesome, and that goes from 11 to 5. Tomorrow. Okay, perfect. So later in the show, like I said, we're going to go down the trail to the sugar bush to tap the tree. You brought gloves. Should I have brought gloves? Is that a sticky?
No, you're good. It's totally fine. We'll get you. You can even borrow mine.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we'll borrow some gloves. We'll head down the trail, and next time you see us, guys, we will be at the sugar bush, tapping some trees, getting some sap, and learning more about maple syrup. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to want to stick around. Plus, a little later, we're going to talk more about that breakfast and why it's important, too.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, definitely a lot of fun this hour. But for now, I'm going to tap it back to you guys. That's not as good of a pun as yesterday, but it's all good. You guys can take it.